Okay. Welcome everybody. I was playing a little Michael Jackson, to get everything in order and ready. So I know I was supposed to do the word prediction last night, but I ended up not doing it because I had a lot going on. Because you got a lot going on, So I had a lot going on, so I couldn't do it last night. I asked you guys to send me questions. It was only one person that actually asked the question. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and begin. Okay, because there's been a lot of messages coming to me about the world prediction and what's going on in the world. So here it is. So the first thing I'm seeing here is, okay, I think I was saying that in the last videos that I was doing. In California, there's going to be earthquake. I don't think that's a shock to a lot of you guys. You guys already saw that coming. Okay. I feel like in the month of August, there's going to be a lot of losses. Okay. There could be loss of people, loss of homes, loss of land. Okay. I almost want to say famine. Okay. So I feel like it's certain countries. Ghana, I'm hearing Ghana. Okay. All right. So I feel like in August there's going to be losses here. Also, I feel like the people's wish is going to happen when it comes to America. So I'm hearing Donald Trump is going to be impeached. So if you guys have been asking, questioning if he is going to be impeached, I think he wants them to impeach him so he could get out. I think he's ready to get out. I don't know why I'm getting Donald Trump right now. His energy is very strong. So I don't know if Donald Trump is a Leo or is a Gemini. I don't know what he is. I think he's one of those. I'm not too sure. But he's going to get impeached. He's going to lose allies with Russia, with Putin. I think that's his name again. With Putin, he's going to lose allies in that. I think they're going to court right now. I think they're going to court to dacify what's going on. What was the alliance they have with Russian? What was the alliance Trump had with Russian and his son and the rest of the White House committee? Okay, and I feel like there's going to be some truth that's going to be spilled out. Okay, this is where Trump is going to get in trouble. Okay, also he's not allowing them to seize tax. I don't know why that's important right now, but I'm hearing that he's not allowing them to seize tax, so that's causing problem as well. Okay, there's going to be flood in Florida. There's going to be flood, and I hope I'm saying it right. I could be saying it wrong. Flood. Okay. In Nigeria, I'm from Nigeria, so I'm praying for my people. Go to a shelter or something. I hope it's not gonna affect everyone. They say it's not gonna affect everyone, but Nigeria is significant. Okay, I'm also hearing India, Syria. Okay, maybe this is going to happen in the month of August. Okay. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't watch the news, so I'm a little bit on the blind side when it comes to what's going on. I do know the importance of what's going on when they change laws and stuff like that, but I don't watch the news. So you guys comment below and let me know what's going on, okay? All right. When it comes to immigration here, that is going to change, okay? Again, I'm seeing the children. Okay, I don't know if they reside in Washington DC. Is there a camp in Washington DC that the kids are in? It's like an underground. It almost reminds me of an underground hidden place. I'm seeing it right now, and it looks like a tunnel. So you guys comment below and let me know if these kids are in Washington DC and they are in, so I'm seeing like a wired camp. Okay, so again, I'm here in Washington DC. So let's move on. There's going to be changes when it comes to the kids being separated from their parents here. I feel like they're pushing that forward for Trump to release these kids. He does not want to release these kids. He doesn't want to let go of building that wall as well. But I feel like he won't have no choice but to let go of getting that wall built. I think I said it before that he's not going to finish building that wall. And I feel like that's what's going to happen here. The sponsors don't want to sponsor. He's losing allies here. Okay, so if you guys have been praying for Trump to get out of office, I feel like this is it. I remember people saying that he's going to run the second term, and people are saying that he's going to win. I I bet to differ. Okay. He doesn't want to put himself out there and say, okay, you guys could throw me off. He wants people to actually vote him in to get impeached. Okay, so he could keep certain things to him still. So also, I'm also saying that his wife is going to leave him. I'm gonna give it a year, all right, or 6 months. I feel like his wife is going to leave him, because Trump is, I don't want to say sleeping with somebody else. Again, this is allegedly. Okay, all information is allegedly. Okay, uh, but you guys know what it is. His wife is going to leave him due to him dabbling into somebody else. Okay, as a younger female that he's dealing with, this person could be African American that is interested in, is a younger candidate. I feel like this person is very astute. This person is very strong. She's very confident in how she speaks. I almost want to say civil rights movement. So I don't know who this younger female is here that I'm seeing. Is a dark skinned woman. Well, she's brown skinned. I think she wears her natural hair more. Like if she have relaxing in her hair, I'm seeing that right now. I think she's been on the news or something like that. So he likes this girl a lot. So I don't know if it's a business connection here or love connection here. But I'm getting like he likes her a lot. Okay, so let's move on. I'm hearing Nancy Pelosi. I don't know who this. I think she's the Speaker of the House. I had to know these things because I did paralegal. So, but other than that, I don't know. Nancy Pelosi is releasing a lot of information that's going to get the Trump campaign in trouble. I also feel like there's something wrong with his son. 2 sons has mental issues. I'm getting that information right now. I don't know what's wrong with his kids. I feel like there's 2 sons that might have mental issues here. I almost want to say there's one that is in his 30s. I almost want to say dumbass. I don't know who's calling him a dumbass. Maybe Trump is calling him a dumbass. I don't know. But I just heard dumbass. Like, I don't know if he did not get his words together when he was going to court. But I feel like he's sleeping off. He doesn't understand the questions that's being thrown to him. Because I'm seeing him in the courtroom. So I don't know if he's going to court. Are they questioning Trump's son? Or something that has to do with bribery with Russian. Okay, I feel like that's going to put him in a lot of hope. People are going to be coming for his family. It's not going to be over. It's going to be going on for a while now. I'm giving it 14 months. Okay, 14 months. This is going to be an ongoing trial here. Okay, but Trump is going to get impeached. Okay. Another thing I'm seeing is there's going to be a robbery in New York City. I'm seeing Times Square. So I don't know if there's a lot of bank in the strip or there's a lot of underground bank underground stash where they put the money or where they lock up money or safe is there. I feel like there's going to be a robbery. I feel like someone is going to try and blow up the train station in New York. So if you guys have family in New York, please warn them. But I feel like whoever these 2 people are that are trying to blow up the subways here, I feel they're going to get caught. So that's a good thing. I feel like they're going to get caught. The security is going to find out about this 2 male. I'm seeing 2 male, okay? And they look like they're from, I don't want to say this because people are going to be looking at this type of people. I don't want to say that to make it look prejudiced. But I do see that there's going to be an attempt to there's going to be robbery. That's going to happen in the month of June. New York underground. I also feel like they're going to be pushing out people from New York City. What's going on with New York City? I'm seeing people evacuate from New York City. Okay, I don't know if it is too much expense on the home there living in New York. It's too much rush hour. I've never been to New York, so I don't know. But I feel like people are going to be evacuating. Also, I'm seeing strikes, Uber, Lyft people striking, going on strike in New York here, pertaining to the amount they're being paid when it comes to work here. Okay, maybe there was breach of contract here when it comes to them. Maybe that's why they're going on strike, because I see something with Uber and Lyft going on strike, and asking people to also not partnership with Uber. Mainly Uber. I'm hearing a lot of Uber. Okay. So maybe that's going on. Okay, let's move on here. All right. I'm trying to get as much message out here as I can. Okay, schools. They're bringing attention to schools here. Okay, Trump wants the kids to owe money for school. He's taking, I feel like he's taking money out of education and putting it into his own businesses, okay? That's why we have a lot of student loans here. He's not trying to sign that bill. I feel like the Democrats have brought this bill to him, but he's refusing to agree upon certain bills here that need to be signed. Education is one of them. Okay, 2019, people are going to be still paying student loans. He does not want to relieve student loans. Those of you that have owned student loans is not trying to relieve that. Okay, student loan forgiveness. When he get out of office, I feel like there's going to be change in that, though. I'm saying it, okay? When he get out of office, I feel like things are going to change around. There's going to be a younger male here. There's someone younger that they want to run the office. I don't think Pence will go. If they impeach Trump, I don't think Pence will become the president. I'm sorry to disappoint you folks. I don't see it happening. I think Pence want to get the hell out of there. I'm saying, now I don't know who these people are. I know Pence is. They just told me he's the vice president. So again, I don't know these people. Allies are being broken here. Russia, something is going on in Russia. Russia. What's going on in Russia? I'm hearing no more business alliances with Russia. Putin is taking his people and walking away. There's an end to that. He's putting an end to the connection he has with Trump because this is going too deep, okay? He doesn't want people to know about what he does behind the scenes. He does not want the community to know about the business or deals he did with Trump. But I feel like there's going to be certain things that's going to be leaked out about these things in the courtroom here. This is why Putin is removing himself. I almost want to say he feels like Trump's sons talk too much, okay? I don't know. He does not like that kid. I don't know which one it is. I feel like there's one going to court. You guys know, you guys put it below. Okay, I feel like there's going to be 5 countries that's going to be affected by this storm. Okay, I'm seeing tornado in Nevada in the month of June. I almost want to say June 19th. Okay, there's going to be earthquakes in California, which happens. I don't know how often that happens, but I'm seeing earthquakes. The ground is going to break. Okay, I'm seeing that. Immigration, I'm coming back to immigration. They bring me back to immigration again. They bring me to... Before immigration can change into a positive aspect, Trump has to get out of office first. Now, you know, I don't know what to say about Trump. I'm putting my personal feelings aside for this reading, okay? But I feel like in order for things to change, if you've been waiting for citizenship, you've been waiting for your green card, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of delay. So wait a little while, okay? You're gonna be waiting a little while for things to clear out. Some of you might be lucky, you already got your stuff. But I feel like during this time, especially when they shut down the government system, I feel like there was a lot of delays in money. There was a lot of delays in food stamp. Trump is trying to take money out of food stamp, out of, it's a name for it. It's a name for it. Fam or something like that. I'm hearing fam or something like that. Famine, something like that, fam. I don't know. But I feel like Trump is trying to, if he could eliminate the whole system of that, he would. But I feel like there's going to be delays in getting your food stamps. Maybe you're just now getting your food stamp money here. I feel like you're going to be more questioned now if you're filing for food stamps or Medicaid. I'm hearing delays, but things are going to start shifting in the month of, I'm seeing September, August, September, okay? So if you've been waiting, give it more time, it's going to come around. So let's move on. So I'm hearing China. China is trying to blow up somewhere. So I don't know what's going on with America and China. I don't know what the alliances are. I feel like I'm hearing deficits. There's a lot of deficits owed to China, and they're not playing around. And I'm also hearing North Korea. North Korea is going to sit back and watch what unfolds here. Okay? So it's not North Korea. They're sitting back. The president of North Korea is sitting back. I don't know his name, but I'm seeing a guy with hair in the middle of his head and the side is shaved. And he's wearing like this suit that buttons all the way up. So I don't know if he wears turtleneck. I don't know if he wears suits that button all the way up. He looks childlike to me. He looks a little bit chunky. So I don't know who the president of, you know, I don't watch the news. I don't really, I'm not a politician. I just, okay? I feel like North Korea, they're going to sit back and watch what's going to unfold. China is making a plan on something. Also, Putin is planning to revenge against Trump community. So, I'm seeing blow up. Okay. So if they're not careful, they need to tighten their security in the White House. If they're not careful, I'm seeing explosion. Okay, there needs to be tightened security in the Trump house. There need to be tightened security around. I don't know her name. It starts with an M. The Trump wife, his wife, Melania, something like that. If you guys know, let me know. Okay, you guys comment below and let me know. She needs to be careful. There needs to be tightened security around the kids. I'm feeling her energy is I'm feeling a lot of anxiety. She has a lot of anxiety. Is unsettled feeling and emotions here. Okay, so I don't know if there's an infidelity that Trump done did that's causing her to have these anxieties and feelings. I feel like I want to shiver, like I'm shaking. Another thing that I'm seeing here is she's going to leave 6 months. I'll give you 6 months. She's going to pack her things and go back to her hometown. 6 months, okay? It could even be less than that, but I'm seeing 6 months, okay? I don't know when it's going to be the 6 month. The 6 month is what, July or something? Or in 6 months, okay? There's a lot of fears around her. I don't know why. So I'm going to move on and maybe I'll come back to that later because I don't like the energy she's making me feel right now. All right. Woo! Let's move on. Okay, so they need to be careful because I'm seeing blow up in the Trump Tower. Okay? I don't know if Trump has 2 towers. I don't know how many towers he did. You see how you guys saw the 9/11? I feel like almost similar things are going to happen. But I'm seeing Trump Tower falling. So, when I see that, immediately I'm either thinking, okay, there's revenge to blow up the Trump Tower. Okay? And it looks like 9/11 to me. But I feel like it's Trump Tower. So if he's watching this, be careful and protect your assets and business because there are people that are coming for you. I don't know who you pissed off, but I feel like you pissed off a lot of people. You pissed off a lot of people, Trump, and they are coming for you. I'm seeing different countries, 5 countries, 5. You probably already lost 3 people, 3 allies from these countries. Clear my energy because I feel like I'm still feeling. Trump is nervous right now. He is a nerve wreck. Okay, he is shaking off his boots right now. You hear me? He is a nervous wreck. I could feel it. Parents, I would say this: protect your children. Okay, make sure you warn your children. Okay, about going out with friends and trusting certain friends, trusting certain people. Okay, make sure you know where your kids are going. I'm not saying put a leash on their neck, but protect your kids. I'm seeing something around the kids. I'm seeing kidnapping. I'm seeing kid trafficking. Texas is a big one. Texas, Chicago is a big one. Georgia, okay, trafficking. All right, kids being murdered every day. And people not knowing why. Okay? Protect your children. Protect your children. Okay? I'm seeing a storm in India. Have this already happened yet? I'm seeing a storm in India, like the tsunami. Okay. Whoo! Something just came up about Trinidad. Trinidad. Give me 1 second. Something just came up about Trinidad. Flood. Okay. It's a place that starts with a C. So if you guys, I don't know the names, you know, I've never been to Trinidad myself, but I'm here in Florida and Trinidad. Those of you that live by water, I would suggest, okay, in the month of August, I'm feeling like during the summertime, I'm giving it 3 months. During summertime, this is the year of Venus, okay? Summertime, something is going to happen. Flood in Trinidad, okay? Those of you that live by water, Florida, those of you that live on water, please get you a place on land. I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm just trying to guide y'all. Do you get what I'm saying? Get your places on land. You heard me? I hope we don't. I stay in Florida and I'm from Nigeria. That's like double dose. Okay, I should be the one shaking. Okay. Okay. Calm down. Maybe this is some of you guys' energy that I'm feeling as well. People are scared. Calm down. Just pray that things are going to get better. All right. Whoo. I feel like there's going to be a lot of movement. People are going to be moving. Okay, people are going to be moving around. I feel like the people are going to get their wish. Okay, I'm seeing something that people were wishing for, to cut Trump out of the office. It's another country that want to eliminate the president. Russia. Oh. The people of Russia want to eliminate the president. Oh wow. Russia is in trouble. They feel like they're in trouble. Okay? Because the legal system, the judicial system has their names and lists at hand. Okay? So y'all don't be fooled. I'm hearing crisis. Okay? I don't know if it's a constitution crisis. Something about the constitution is being revised. Something about the constitution is being changed. Something is being changed in the constitution rights. Okay? I almost want to say there's crisis in the constitution. Okay? So again, I don't watch the news. So you guys let me know. Okay? Russia is being judged right now in the judicial system. So is America. All right? Something is changing with the currencies. Okay? Something is changing with the currency, and I'm hearing Bitcoin. Bitcoin? B-I-T-C-O-I-N. Okay, there's going to be changes in the Bitcoin. If you guys got Bitcoin right now, I would suggest, I don't want to say get your money out now. Okay. I just want to say, hold on reinvesting into it. Just give it a little time, okay? Give it a little time. I would say during July, things are going to change. Maybe it's slow right now when it comes to Bitcoin. I also feel like there's going to be a currency that's going to change. And the name I just received right now is UK, London. Okay? Prince Harry is trying to change the currency. Okay? Maybe something about pounds. The currency of pound is going to change. All right? I'm seeing that as well. 5 countries are fighting together. There's fight between 5 countries. There's a fight between Democrats and Republicans. Let me tell you, people, this is not just... This is a spiritual battle too. This is not just physically by words. This is also, there's a spiritual battle that's going on here. Okay, but I feel like there's going to be changes. Okay, someone just had a baby that showed up in the news. Royalty, something about UK. So I don't know what's going on between Harry and his brother, but I feel like Harry and his brother may be having issues here when it comes to how to rule. I feel like Prince Williams is going to become the king soon, or he's going to become is elevating to newer heights here when it comes to the royal kingdom. I don't know what they called. I'm just, I feel like he's going to become a king. I was going to say your highness. So Prince Williams, there's a struggle here in becoming a king. And also there's a struggle here in ruling. Okay? I'm getting the energy of Catherine. Is that her name? Is that Prince William's wife's name? I think so. Catherine and is her name Jasmine? Okay. Catherine and Jasmine are not getting along. I don't know why I'm saying this here. Okay. Jasmine is doing her own thing. I feel like she's not trying to fit in. Like she tries to follow the rules, but I don't feel like she's trying to fit in like Catherine is. I don't know why they're talking about them, but I'm just saying. So a baby was born and it was shown to the world. This baby was destined to be here. Princess Diana wanted this baby to be here. But there's some people that are kind of jealous of this situation. I'm hearing Catherine. Okay? Maybe Catherine is jealous of what Harris has with Jasmine. I don't know. But that's what the angels are saying right now. But I feel like Harry, even though Prince Williams is the one trying to rule, I feel like Harry is more inclined intuitively on how to move and how to rule than Prince Williams is. And that could be a little bit of why Prince Williams, there could be a sibling rival here, and your mother, Princess Diana, wants you guys to stop fighting. Okay, she wants you guys to stop fighting so that you guys could work as a team. She's crying so that you guys could work as a team and become brothers keepers. You know, you're supposed to be brothers, not rivalries. Okay, you're supposed to work as a team. There's already people that killed her from the family already, so y'all need to work as a team and make this thing happen. Okay, let me move on. I feel like Princess Diana wanted to say something. Maybe I should do a reading on her one day. Okay? She's like, you know who killed me. Like, why are you guys fighting amongst each other when you're supposed to work together and make this thing happen and rule like what I've taught you? I feel like Harry's more like Princess Diana. And Prince Williams is more like his dad. So, I don't know. Woo! So, there's a kid here that's causing chaos in the home. I don't know why this kid is causing chaos in the home. UK, London, I feel like the presence of this kid is causing problems. I feel like there's jealousy, there's fighting among siblings. But this kid is meant to be here. Okay? This baby is meant to be here. There's going to be another baby. Jasmine is going to, please tell me if I'm saying her name correctly. Jasmine is going to have another baby and it's going to be a girl. So I don't know if she currently has a boy right now, but she's going to have a girl. I'm going to give them within a year to conceive. But she's going to have a girl next. Okay? So something is being changed in the currency here. All right, so let's move on. Woo! I feel like your mother is strong, Harry and Prince Williams. She was like, stop fighting. Stop the fighting. Stop the fighting and come together as siblings and rule like I've taught you guys. Whew. She's a mother for real. I don't know if it's because of Mother's Day she's showing up this profoundly, because she's nervous about her kids not getting along. You know, Harry is outspoken. Okay, Prince Williams is more laid back, but does things behind your back. You know what I mean? But Harry's more upfront with it. Okay, Harry is more like in your face. I'm telling you, I'm showing it to you straight. There it is. Okay, and plus he's younger, so he gets annoyed quicker. Harry gets annoyed quicker. So your mother is telling you to calm down, Harry. Calm down. All right? All right. Detroit, Michigan. Let's go. I just heard Detroit, Michigan. So I don't know if somebody wanted to ask about Detroit, Michigan. Okay, again, I'm not looking at you guys' comments, so hello to everyone if you're in the room. Let me check real quick on you guys. I just feel like I need to there's a rush in this message. Okay, spirits have been trying to get me to talk about it. They're like, get on, get on with it. Let me use a different card. Talk about these things. Detroit, Michigan. I'm here in Flint. Flint, what's Flint? Flint, something about water. Flint. Okay, something about water. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so there's going to be changes in your water. So I don't know if the water was infected with something. I want to say parasites and chemicals. I'm trying to depopularize people of Detroit. So I don't know the popularity of Detroit. I feel like it's more African Americans there. Seeing it, so I've never been to Detroit, Michigan. There's a lot of snows. I'm seeing slippery floors. Okay, so I'm seeing weather storms. I'm seeing snowstorms. Okay, so I don't know what's going on in Detroit. I don't know how long it takes to get for it to snow down there. I don't know if it's 6 months, 3 months it stays snowing or what. But I feel like I don't know if you guys are done with winter, but because I'm still seeing snow and I'm seeing slippery floors. Okay, I feel like your water is going to change, but your water was affected to depopularize. Okay, I don't know if it's overcapacity in Detroit. I'm also hearing it's about to be overcapacity in Georgia. Okay, maybe a lot of people are moving to Georgia. The water, Flint, is going to change. There's something. You guys just buy you gallons of water, okay? There's a need to sponsor Detroit, Michigan. Okay, so if you guys have family in Detroit, send them water, please. Okay, it's going to take a while before there's changes in this water system. Okay, I'm seeing celebrities. Puerto Rico too is being affected. But let me finish Detroit for a second. Detroit. There needs to be more sponsors, okay? There needs to be more sponsors from celebrities, the government, in order for things to move along. I'm gonna pray for Detroit when I get off this live. I'm gonna pray for the country too. You know, I'm gonna try my best. You guys send me strength, because it's not easy to change things, or it's not easy to do what I do. Because you guys don't know what I do behind the scenes. Okay, it just look cute right now. But I'm gonna pray for Detroit, because that's been a long time coming. I feel like this is overdue. Like, we're still talking about this situation. It's supposed to, this has been going on for at least 3-4 years now. Okay, there needs to be changes in there. Okay, you guys, if you have families there, please send them water. Okay, there's a need for water, clean water, clean water. I'm seeing children drinking dirty water. Okay, oh my goodness. Send them clean water. Donate to them. Donate water. If you guys, those of you who work in grocery stores, please find a way. I'm going to try and send some things out there myself. Find a way to donate to Detroit, Michigan. Okay, I feel like there's an urgency to donate water to Detroit, or try to change things here. If you have the power to change something there in Detroit, please do so. Please. Okay, because the kids are suffering. The people are suffering. You know, we could talk about the adults all day, but what about the kids? The kids, they get infected by these waters. They're getting sick. Okay, that water has a lot of chemicals in there that could cause a lot of sickness here. I'm hearing sickle cell anemia. Okay, asthma, allergies, increase of allergies. So please, y'all, donate to Detroit, Michigan. All right, I don't know if FEMA is doing something about that. But I just saw the FEMA bus, so I don't know if they are donating or they're trying their best. But there's going to be a reviving of the water system. I feel like they have to really go in that water system, the pipes, and trace these chemicals. They need to test these waters before they allow the people to even intake this water. This water is not safe for the community. I'm getting mad even saying it. Okay? Ay, ay, ay. I'm trying not to put my personal, thing in there, but I'm getting mad because I'm seeing these kids getting sick. People getting sick. Okay. Australia. All right. So you guys donate to Detroit, please, before please. Australia. Something about V. That was my son calling me. Let me ensure that I'll talk. Tyler, mommy is trying to do this reading. He is blowing me up, okay? Oh, no momento. Something about student visa. There's an effect that's going to happen between those of you that have kids that are doing student visa. Uh, I'll say be patient because there's something being changed in the student visa. It's going to be harder. I would say give it a minute till buddy gets out. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of students crying about that, so I don't know what's going on with the kids. I don't know what's going on with student visa. I feel like there's people from around the world that has student visa, that are trying to finish up their education here. So give me 1 second. Tyler, I'm on live. Yes.
Oh no. Can I go to McDonald's with a Mario?
What are you going to do in McDonald's?
Probably like catch up, get like a junk or something.
Get your. Do you have money on you?
He said he was gonna pay for this.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. Oh, Mari, that used to stay in the same complex.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So you guys are catching up. Oh, tell him I said hi.
He said hi.
Okay, just be safe, okay? As soon as you're done, come home because it's gonna get dark soon. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Love you, baby.
Love you.
Okay, that's my Sonia. Sorry. Mother's duty never stops. Okay. Australia. So those of you students, your heart is broken right now. Those of you that have student visa because of Trump, things are going to change. Okay, so don't worry about it. Be patient with that. Okay. Remember, people are fighting for things to change. The Democrats are fighting. It's been a long fighting. Okay. And I feel like, you know what's so strange? I feel like the Democrats will win. I don't even know what. I don't know what's going on right now, but I feel like the Democrats are going to win because I almost want to say it's time for the good people to win. Okay? So I feel like there's going to be changes happening here with Democrats. They're going to bring the victory home. See that? Victory. All right? I'm seeing a lot of babies being born. I almost want to say a lot of spiritually intuitive kids are being born. A lot of destined children are being born because angels are being born to change what's happening in the world. Okay? There's a fight between good and evil. And these kids that are being born are destined to be here. Also, another thing angels want me to say is that these kids that are being born, our ancestors coming back to fix situations. Okay? I also feel like a star is born. A star is born. A star is born. Prince Harry. There's something special about Prince Harry's child. Okay? All right, let's move on. Australia, things are going to change, okay, for student visa. Don't worry. Just keep praying. Continue to pray. Everything will be all right. Everything will be copacetic because I'm seeing victory here. You guys are going to, this is a time for you guys to, go visit your family, go see your families, go pay them visit, take time off during school right now. Some of you guys are coming out of school break too as well. I don't know, is spring break still on or is summertime? Students, I see students going on break here. So I feel like it could be summertime break or universities, okay? Schools, student visa, being affected by student visa. I don't know what Trump is doing with student visa, but I feel like it's affecting those who have student visa in Australia, Canada. I hope you guys are not making me try to sit here and talk about each country because that would be a long day. Who would be here for 2 days, okay? Talking about talking about all these countries. Okay, Canada. Currency is changing in Canada. Um, Robberies in Canada. I'm seeing robberies. So they're telling me, where is Manchester? Is there a place called Manchester in Canada? I thought that was in London. Is there a Manchester in Canada? Somebody please come in and let me know. I'm looking right now to see if anybody. Let me see if you guys have commented yet. Oh, thank you, Price One. Archie Born. Who's Archie? Archie? That sounds like a cartoon. You know that cartoon, Archie or Archie? Oh, her name is Megan, not Jasmine. I don't know. I feel like calling her Jasmine. I don't know if that's a middle name or I just feel like calling her Jasmine. I don't know why. Maybe that was Princess Diana saying that. But yeah, is there a place named Manchester in Canada? Toronto. Toronto. I'm here. I do have family in Canada. Toronto, there's robberies in Toronto. I'm hearing area boys. Area boys, when they say area boys in my country, that's like kids that are lost, like the outcasted kids or kids that feel like they have no placement. Okay? Kids that feel like they don't have no guidance. So those kids, they end up roaming the streets and robbing people. All right, kids that don't have family members or parents, lost their parents. So I'm seeing something about Canada, Toronto. I don't know if there's Manchester, but I'm here Manchester and Toronto. Manchester and Toronto. Okay, so be very careful at nighttime. I'm hearing nighttime. This happens at night mostly. Okay, so be very careful if you live in Toronto, Canada, or Manchester. I don't know where you live, but I'm just saying, be very mindful and careful. Lock your doors. You know, make sure you're safe and protected. So I'm gonna move on from Canada. Okay, see, spell casting. I'm saying that a lot of people are casting spells. A lot of people are going to be casting spells to change what's going on. Someone here is very powerful. I don't know if this is God, but I'm seeing someone that's very powerful that's going to change things around here in the month of August. You guys are going to see world changes happening in front of your eyes. It's going to be on the news. Okay? Something's going to change here. Whoo! Africa. Be mindful of you allowing outsiders from other countries to give your kids shots. They're shooting you with Ebola and all kind of diseases, AIDS. Okay? Especially in the countries where there's a lot of illiteracy. Okay? They choose Africa because there's a lot of illiteracy in Africa. People that are not educated. So be mindful of accepting something that they say is for free. If they say they got to give you a shot, say for what? Ask questions. Don't just allow people, Europeans from other countries, to come in and shoot needles in you and your baby, and you thinking it's for your well-being, and you don't know it's AIDS and HIV and herpes. Is an experiment, you know, the population as well. So be mindful, African people, my people. Be very mindful. Everything... Everything free is not meant to be accepted. You get what I'm saying? So, my African people, African baby. Okay? Agriculture in Africa. Okay, there's scarcity in Africa when it comes to supplies. Do you know that Africa is one of the richest countries? Why are you guys lacking in supplies? Your president is not doing what they need to do to keep the countries up and running. We have natural resources. Why are you guys not making use of natural resources? If you make use of natural resources, okay, people are going to be paying us for our stuff. Okay? Oil, coals, okay, gold, diamonds. We have the necessity that's needed to make changes in Africa. Why do we have high populations that are suffering in Africa? Okay? There has to be changes. Okay? Changes in Africa, all parts of Africa. I'm not just speaking in terms of my country. I'm speaking all parts, because Africa is a continent, it's not a country. Okay? Everywhere. Libya, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Cameroon, Morocco, Jerusalem, Egypt, Ethiopia. Okay? Zimbabwe. All right? Come on now. Africa, Africa, baby. Okay. Interesting here. In the month of June, Africa, there's changes happening with currencies here. I'm seeing exchange of currencies. So I don't know if you guys are trying to change something about Nairas. Okay? I don't know if you guys are trying to increase, maybe you guys increase how much a dollar is. I know in Nigeria a dollar is 300 naira. Then that was like what, 2 years ago. I don't know how much a dollar is in Nigeria now or in Africa, period. But I'm seeing something being changed when it comes to currency here. I also feel like something is going to be victorious when it comes to Africa. Okay? Ancestors are not playing. Okay? You guys are waking the ancestors up to do something about this, because there needs to be changes happening in Africa. Use natural resources to build. Okay? That's what your ancestors are saying. Use natural resources to build here. Okay? Money is being devalued. That's why people are suffering here. Do not give all your secrets, all your formulas to Europeans. Okay? Go back to Europe and get your stuff back from Europeans. Your ancestors are upset. Go get your things. Benin. I know where Benin is. It's in Nigeria. Okay? Benin, you need to go to UK and get your, go to the museum and get your stuff back. And put it in Nigerian museums so that our children's children could see the legacies that the ancestors have left behind. So that the generations could multiply from this experience instead of being stagnant, okay? Wow, I feel like there's a lot the ancestors want to say. Look at that. Look at that. The tree. When I see tree, I think of ancestors, okay? Again, African people, my people, use your natural resources to the best of your abilities. Claim what is rightfully yours so that the country will be in a better space. Okay? Africa, the whole of Africa, because I couldn't do each country. It was just too much. Okay? If I call the country in Africa, I'm speaking to all those countries. Okay? I'm speaking to all of them in general, to be honest with you. Ivory Coast is one of them too. I mentioned. Okay. All right. Your ancestors want you to go claim back what is rightfully yours and build for your children's children. Create jobs for people. Create opportunities for people. Okay? Create opportunities for your people. Create jobs for your people. Stop taking it to other countries and creating jobs there. Create jobs in Africa. Teach them so they will learn. But don't keep them in illiteracy. And don't keep them blinded to the unknown. And again, you know, I'm just delivering messages. So the ancestors want to also say this. Christianity is not all you seem to believe. Christianity is not what it's cooked up to be. Your ancestors, Africa is your ancestors want you to know Christianity is not all it's cooked up to be. And everyone that's spiritual does not worship the devil. And the devil needs to exist in order for there to be good. Okay? In this world. There has to be an existence between good and evil to balance things out. Dichotomy. Two ends of a spectrum. Okay? Opposite ends of a spectrum. Okay? So create. Build a foundation for our children to go to school. Okay? Create education for these children. The ones in the village, the ones in the cities. Free education. Get sponsors for free education. But stop keeping these children in blindness of not being educated and not knowing We have high standards when it comes to education, but education is supposed to be free. Okay? I feel like African, your ancestors, they're not playing. Okay, let me move on because I feel like I'll be on here all day talking about Africa because a lot of things. Maybe if I have time, I will come in whatever country the ancestors want me to talk about. I will come in here and do it. But Africa is so much your ancestors want you guys to do. The presidency, you guys should not pick presidency, on them having money. Pick presidency on what changes can they bring to each country in Africa. What can it do different from the other presidency? How can we use natural resources to grow, to evolve? Because Africa as a continent is not evolved yet. We have not evolved yet. We're still relying on the Europeans to give us the right passage, the right way to go. When we need to teach, we're self-taught. We need to teach our children on how to do these things. Stop living in the mindset of poverty. Get out of the mindset of poverty, Africans. I'm speaking to all Africans. I don't give a damn if you're from here. Okay? Let me move on. Because I feel like there's I almost want to say God. God wants you guys to change things around and stop being codependent on Europeans and other countries to make changes for you guys when you have the resources within you to make these changes. Woo! France. I'm seeing a lot of prostitution in France. So I don't know what's going on in France. I've always wanted to go to France. That was my dream country to go to, is France. So first thing I heard about France was lower the rates of prostitution. I feel like a lot of Africans, or I don't know, a lot of Africans go to France and prostitute. Stop. That's not the only way you can make money. Okay? Okay, Dallas, Texas. The home. Houston, Texas. Woo! Protect your children. Protect your children. That's the first thing I heard. If you're from Houston, you're from Dallas. Protect your children. There's a lot of expansion when it comes to business. If you're in Dallas, Texas, you're trying to grow your business or you're thinking about where to move to, I'm hearing Dallas, Texas, Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you've been thinking about moving, I feel like some of you guys got family. Those of you that have families in Dallas, Texas, and Charlotte, North Carolina, I feel like that's going to be a good business trip for you. So if you've been thinking about going into business and you don't know where to move to for business, I'm saying Charlotte is where it's at. I've never been to Charlotte, North Carolina, neither have I visited. I've never been there. These are just messages, okay? Dallas, Texas as well, okay? And Houston. Those of you that want to be actors, okay? I feel like you're going to get your big break there. Texas. Everything doesn't happen in California, okay? Fame does not always happen in California, okay? People think that's the only place you could be famous, or that's the only place you could be successful when it comes to acting, or being into acting or singing. No, Texas also. Texas. I'm here in Texas. Okay? And Canada. Okay, Germany. Um, so I'm seeing a lot of move. People are thinking about moving. A lot of people, a lot of you guys are thinking about moving. Um, because I feel like there's a lot of changes that happen, and where you guys would think success is at is going to be changing to somewhere else. Okay, so maybe you guys are like, oh, California is where it's at. Hollywood done became Hollywood. Okay. There's a lot of things happening in Hollywood that shouldn't be happening. Okay. So there's changes. Okay, because I feel like your ancestors are helping you grow. um Texas is where it's at. Okay. um I'm hearing acting, singing, tap dancing, ballet, businesses, retail business, okay, selling hair products, selling, I want to say weave, clothes, shoes, makeup, tutorials. Those of you that have kids that are in that are in a dancing team, dancing, I'm hearing bring it on. So I don't know if you're a cheerleader or you got kids there that cheerlead. I feel like Texas is where I feel like they're going to be going into competition in Texas. There's big things in Texas, big things happening in Texas. Okay, St. Louis. No, I think I was supposed to say Germany. Germany, okay. If you're moving to Germany and you're a single parent, I think that will work out for your benefits. Germany will supply you with a home, will give you check for your babies, okay? And give you check for food. If you guys didn't know that, well, now you know. Okay, I know Canada and Germany, they do those type of things, but spirits are wanting me to talk about that. I don't know who wanted to move to Germany or Canada that needs to know these things. They help you. They will help you get a home. They will help you pay your bills. They'll give you money for groceries and all that good stuff. So let's move on. In Canada, if you don't like the cold weather, try it out for a year and just see, just to test the waters, okay? Because I'm here in Germany and Canada. Okay, if you're thinking about moving there, they're very strict to get citizenship in Canada. It's very strict to get citizenship in Canada. You can't have social media when you're trying to get, because they're gonna be watching your every move. I feel like it's like, ooh, somebody's watching. Okay, let's move on. I was gonna talk about another country here. Then I came back to Germany. Give me, is there anything else you guys want the people to know? Okay, so I just seen explosives. Okay. I'm seeing explosion. I'm hearing Trump Tower again. Okay. That's it? Okay. I feel like it's not it though. There's another state that I need to talk about here. If you guys have questions, give it to me right now that I'm thinking about what I need to talk about. So comment your questions so I can ask this question. There's going to be a lot of secrets that's coming out about your president. Okay? There's going to be a lot of secrets that come out about your pastors having orgies with little boys in churches behind the scenes and having orgies with other pastors. Listen, I'm not here to offend you. You get what I'm saying? I'm just delivering the message. I'm just the messenger. So don't come in. You know, Christians take things very extremely serious. So I grew up in a Christian home. Okay? I grew up in Catholic, as a Catholic. Okay? My whole family. All right? Then I went into baptism and all that, Celestial Church and all that. So I've been there. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, some of you go to church. Instead of you going to church to receive the message and to seek God, you go to church to praise the pastors. And a lot of you that have been praising the pastors are going to be disappointed. I'm not saying all the pastors in the world. Certain pastors. I wish we as Africans, we have like Wakanda, like we have it exists. I wish we as Africans have our own country or island, you know, that we could just go, you know, and nobody could find us. You need like access to enter. And it's secretive. Okay. But it does exist. It actually does exist. Um, okay, those of you that put a lot of faith in pastors, you'll be disappointed because God said, you're putting your faith in men and not in me. You're putting too much faith in your pastors and not in God. Excuse me. There's going to be a lot of secrets that comes out about pastors. It's already been revealed to you. The true servants and the ones that are not true servants. The false prophets. The pastors that want to have helicopters in their homes. And let me stop. You know, people going to get mad. But let's move on. But I'm just saying the truth. I'm just here delivering the truth here. Be mindful of your children, leaving your children alone with pastors. Be mindful of who you leave your children alone with. I don't give a damn if they got to teach them summon or they got to teach them how to sing. Stay there with your kids. Don't leave your kids alone with adults, even in the music industry. Do not leave your kid with an artist. I don't give a damn how much you trust them or you feel like you could trust them. Okay? Because I feel like our kids are not safe. Okay? And I just heard R. Kelly. That's what happened to R. Kelly. Okay? That's what happened to him growing up. There was a pastor that was molesting him and the mother allowed that. The mom knew what was going on. So be real mindful. Maybe I'll do another part of R. Kelly. I don't know because I found out more information spiritually. So be real mindful of who you leave your kids with. Okay? Pray for their well-being. You know, seek guidance. You know, make sure they're protected. Stay with them. I don't care if they want to be a superstar. Okay? Stay with them. Even if you take them to church, stay with them. If they're doing revival, stay. If they're practicing for dancing, stay. Boys and girls. You hear me? Because our kids are in danger. There's a lot of pedophiles out there. Someone don't have to be anointed to be a pastor. You could just go to the school of pastoring. You could go to the school and get your degree and become a pastor right away. And the government sponsor you, you become a pastor right then. By the time you know, you got a church within a year. I'm just saying. Stop putting your faith, so much faith in man and put your faith in God. Okay? And you wearing a dress up to the floor, sweeping the whole community does not mean you're righteous either. Most of you don't do what you're supposed to do. Okay? You go to church to look good for the people. Ooh, some people are not going to like this. Okay. I said it and it's showing up right here. Mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I do want to say that. Shout out to all the mothers out there around the globe, around the world. I just want to say thank you to all the mothers. Without you, we would not be here. I thank God for you all. Okay? Single parents too. Okay? Single moms, single dads. Thank you all for raising these children. I know it's not easy, but it will get better. Okay? It will get better. Continue to pray. Continue to manifest changes in this world, and there's going to be changes. If we come together as a unit and pray for unity and pray for things to change, it will change. Because I'm saying here, something is coming to an end. It could be an end of a presidency. Okay? Something is coming to an end in order for something to grow. I'm seeing a lot of tornadoes, and I'm seeing tornadoes and floods. I'm seeing a lot of weather storms. Mankind also creates weathers. If you guys don't know this, they already have a machine that creates clouds, that creates rain. If you don't know, go do your research. Okay? So there are weathers, tornadoes, and storms that are created, and you guys think it's not Mother Nature. Nah. But anyway, so someone wanted to know about Fiji, I presume. I just heard Fiji. other than the water, what's going on in Fiji? I'm seeing a storm in Fiji, so I don't know if that's occurring or that's already occurred. But I'm seeing a storm in Fiji. Okay? It's very, oh, Fiji is beautiful. I'm seeing a lot of rainforest and forest. I'm seeing a lot of forest, green, waterfalls. I'm seeing lots of waterfalls. Something going on with the children in Fiji too. But I'm seeing flawed. A lot of parents crying. What's going on? Let me pull out some cards for Fiji real quick. Woo! And then after that, I'm done. Okay. Big currency is going to be changing. It's not going to be... let me not break people's hearts. Let me leave it alone. Ooh, okay. This is what's going on in Fiji. I'm hearing storms, 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 storm. Oh my God, you guys, there's a lot of things going on. Okay, I'm seeing praying for Fiji. What happened? Hoping for better days to come. People are trying to pick up from where they left off. I feel like something happened. The lights could have went off. I'm seeing a lot of darkness here. Okay, there's a lot of fears in Fiji. What's going on? I'm seeing candles being lit here. There's a lot of fears when it comes to storms. I'm seeing storms. I'm seeing flood here. Weather storm. Weather storm. Something karmic is happening in Fiji. If you wanted to know about Fiji, something karmic is happening in Fiji. Okay, when it comes to the solar system, I'm seeing the solar system. Okay, something is being changed in the solar system in Fiji. So I don't know if they're changing their time like America do, but I'm seeing change of time here. Okay. And I'm seeing something being changed in the planetary. This could be Saturn. Something karmic is happening in Fiji. So I don't know who their president is. I don't know what Fiji have done to the world. But I feel like they're receiving a karmic justice is happening here. Okay. I'm hearing they need to take care of their solar system. There's a need to take care of the solar system. Pick the trash up or clean the community up. There's a need to take care of the solar system. That's what's going on in Fiji. But I'm seeing storm, if anything. Okay. Something with the children. A lot of boys. People are going to be moving out of Fiji. Something is going to happen. I feel like it's going to be a storm. Money is becoming scarce. Okay. The currency, something about money. 1 second. People don't know where they're going. They don't know their way in Fiji. I almost feel like people are losing their path, the rite of passage. Okay, there's a lot going on in Fiji. Who said that? Thank you for asking about Fiji. There's a solar system. There's a lot of boys. Something's going on with boys there. I don't know if boys are being sacrificed. But something is going on with the boys, the little boys. It reminds me of the Bible when something was going on with the boys in the Bible. I forgot that story. Give me 1 second. Almost reminds me of that story where you had to hide your boys if you had a boy, baby boy. I don't know if protect your kids. I just heard protect your kids in Fiji. If you're from Fiji, you live in Fiji, protect your sons. They are in danger. So someone again, comment below and let me know what's going on in Fiji. But I'm here to protect your sons. They are in danger. Mothers are praying. They're doing rituals to protect their kids. There's karmic. Something karmic is happening in Fiji. So if it's a storm, if it's kids being killed, if it's a solar system, just know that all of this is karmic because of who the president is. Okay? This is karmic because who they elected for presidency. Okay. And also who they have allies with in America. Oh, Trump. Oh, because I'm feel like something karmic is going on. So I don't know what Fiji and the president of the United States have done, and karma is coming to bite them in the butt. One second. People are losing homes because of money, lack thereof. There's also a betrayal here. I'm seeing betrayal with the presidents. Okay, there's some type of betrayal with the presidency. And I feel like the president paid his way to the White House. Uh-oh. Allegedly. Allegedly, okay? Only for entertainment. Okay. Somebody paid their way to get in office here. Fiji, White House. All right, let's move on. Russia too. Okay, allegedly. Okay. Okay. Someone is going to leave. I'm telling you, Donald Trump is getting impeached. There's something that Donald Trump did with Fiji president here that is backfiring. This has to do with currencies. This has to do with money. Okay. All right. All right. If I get anything else about Fiji, I'm gonna come back and talk about it. But what I'm seeing here is there's ally between America and Fiji, and it is affecting Fiji. Is it actually affecting the world? The world is going through a karmic situation right now because of this is the thing, right? I know a lot of people didn't want Donald Trump to be in office, but Donald Trump is karma. Okay? Donald Trump is karma to the world. The reason why he was brought to be elected was to open the people's eyes for there to be consciousness here. Okay? And he's opened a lot of people's eyes. He has opened a lot of people's eyes. There's going to be a young male that's going to run for presidency here. He's going to be like the Messiah. In his 30s. He's young. He's a young guy. He's going to be like the Messiah. He's going to come in and save. Okay? Clean out the damages that's been done. Try to fix it, what's been broken. There's a Messiah. There it is. That's going to change things in the world. The chosen one. I want to say the chosen one. So I don't know who this guy is. But this guy is going to change the world. Make it a better place for you and for me as we enter the human race. There are people dying, care enough for a living to make a better place for you and for me. I'm telling you, there's somebody coming that's going to change things around. Mark my words. The things that the things that ancestors have prayed for, people have prayed for, mothers, a lot of mothers have prayed and done rituals and prayed and done rituals and prayed. It's changing. It's going to take this guy to come in. A masculine energy. Okay? To change this, all this around. People are going to like this guy. He's going to be like the Messiah. So stay tuned. I'm going to stop here. If I have anything else to say about the world, I'm going to come back and do that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending love to the world. Sending love to Detroit, Michigan. Praying that they receive blessing at the end of the tunnel. Praying that there's changes happening with the water. Praying that our kids, these kids of this generation are safe. Praying that there's sponsors and investors that bring water and change the pipes in Detroit, Michigan. Okay, I'm praying for our children. Okay, for our children to be more in more safer environment. praying that the police officers are not power tripping, and using their power to abuse our children. Praying that these things change, praying that the storms changes, praying that things are reversed to better. Okay, praying that the world becomes a better place. Okay, that praying that we as a people come together and make things work here. Praying that Africa uses their resources to change things, and know that we are all kings and queens, no matter the shade that we are. We're still a human race. Okay? So God bless.